Chosen one, August 19th and 20. Just watch. These dates are not random. They are divinely orchestrated markers placed along your path to remind you that your story has never been ordinary. What is arriving now is not something that can be explained away by chance, nor is it something you need to chase after desperately. It is something that will appear before your eyes, unfolding in a way that makes you stop, breathe deeply, and realize that God has been aligning the details all along. These days are not coming to you as ordinary calendar squares. They are days that whisper to your spirit, "Pay attention. Just watch." You have carried faith when others carried doubt. You have endured storms when others ran away. And now you are standing on the edge of something you could not even imagine months ago. August 19th and 20th are not about you forcing doors open. They are about watching the doors swing wide for you. Chosen one, stay with me until the very end of this video, because what is about to be revealed will strengthen your faith and expand your vision. Write your warmest wishes and the number 777 in the comments. This simple act is not just a gesture, but an energy release. A declaration that your wishes are already alive and moving in the universe. It is a way of uniting your spirit with others who are believing in this exact moment. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Now, let us go deeper into why these 2 days are different, why they are not just numbers on a page, but signals to your spirit. For so long, you have been trained to believe that life is predictable, that blessings come through routines, that breakthroughs are scheduled by human hands. But chosen ones know the truth. Divine timing doesn't follow man's calendar. It interrupts. It surprises. It shocks those who thought you were forgotten. August 19th and 20th are like a curtain rising in a theater. The scene has already been prepared, and now the spotlight is shifting to you. These are the days where events may appear small on the surface, but carry great hidden significance. A conversation, a meeting, a chance encounter, or even a silent revelation within your spirit may take place. Whatever it is, it will not feel accidental. You will feel the weight of destiny behind it. Think of how many times you have waited, how many nights you wondered if what you were carrying in your heart would ever take form. The journey has been long, filled with delays, betrayals, and challenges that nearly made you walk away. But chosen ones never walk away. They endure because they know their story is tied to something greater than themselves. August 19th and 20th arrive as the answer to questions you whispered in silence. They arrive as the moment where you realize that nothing has been wasted. Not your tears, not your struggles, not your waiting. These dates are like divine stamps placed on your timeline, marking a shift that can no longer be reversed. Chosen one, I want you to understand this clearly. When God sets days aside, it is not because He is bound by time, but because He wants you to witness the fulfillment of His timing. He wants you to see the beauty of alignment, the power of a season that cannot be stopped. On August 19th and 20th, you may notice an unusual sense of peace washing over you, even if nothing dramatic has yet happened in the natural. Do not underestimate this peace. It is a signal that the foundation has been laid and the structure of your future is ready to rise. Peace always comes before the unveiling of something greater. Pay attention to what you feel in your spirit on these days. Pay attention to the signs, the numbers, the encounters, and even the quiet moments that feel strangely significant. They are not random. They are reminders that you are walking in prophecy, not coincidence. There is also something profound about these days arriving back to back. August 19th prepares you, and August 20th confirms you. One day will stir your spirit, and the next will ground what has been revealed. This duality is powerful because it shows that God is not giving you just a glimpse. He is sealing it with confirmation. The chosen ones often receive signs that others dismiss, but for you, those signs are roadmaps. These 2 days act as coordinates on your journey, and when you reach them, you will understand that the direction has always been clear. It was just hidden until now. Chosen one, I urge you not to take these days lightly. Do not treat them as common, and do not allow distractions to steal their meaning. Instead, step into August 19th and 20th with expectation, with an open heart, with eyes ready to see beyond the surface. Because when you watch closely, you will see that the invisible has always been working for you. You will recognize that God has been answering long before you even knew what to ask. These days are not about chasing, they are about watching. Just watch. Because what is written for you cannot be erased, and what is aligned for you cannot be denied. Chosen one, August 19th and 20th, are not ordinary days. They are days written with divine ink, designed not for the masses, but for those who are awake, aware, and willing to see what others miss. These dates hold a vibration that speaks to your spirit before your mind can even process it. That's why when you hear this message, your heart feels a pull, almost as if your inner being already knows that something has been set in motion. The universe is not silent. It speaks through seasons, through alignments, through numbers, and through time itself. And now, time itself has become a messenger to remind you that something extraordinary is about to unfold. When you step into August 19th, you may feel as though the day begins like any other. Sunrise, the rhythm of your daily routine, the usual conversations and responsibilities. But underneath that surface lies an invisible orchestration. You may sense that people cross your path in unusual ways, that opportunities show up at the edge of your awareness, or that thoughts and ideas flood your mind with a new kind of clarity. These are not small accidents. They are movements from a higher place, signals designed to prepare you for what August 20th will lock into place. These 2 days are like paired keys, one unlocking the door, the other opening it fully. August 19th is the day of recognition. It is the day you start to feel the buildup, the sense that something is stirring. For many chosen ones, this will manifest as subtle signs, a message, a confirmation, or even a surge of inner energy that cannot be explained. Your spirit will know before your mind does. Pay close attention to your dreams on the night leading into the 19th and the night after, for they will not be ordinary dreams. They will carry meaning, carrying symbols and insights that guide you. Many chosen ones underestimate how often the universe speaks in whispers rather than thunder. But if you quiet your mind, you will hear those whispers loud and clear on this day. And then comes August 20th. This is not just continuation. It is confirmation. What began to stir on the 19th becomes undeniable on the 20th. This is the rhythm of divine timing. It never leaves you in confusion. It gives you clarity through confirmation. On this day, you may find that what you suspected becomes visible, what you hoped for begins to take form, and what you waited for feels closer than ever. August 20th is a stamp, a seal placed upon what was revealed the day before. It carries the energy of doubling, of back-to-back blessings, of God saying, "Not only am I showing you, but I am also confirming it, so you can never doubt again." Think of how many times you doubted yourself, chosen one. Think of how many times you wondered if the dreams you carried were too big, too unrealistic, too impossible. Think of how often people around you could not see what you carried inside. August 19th and 20th come to silence those doubts, not through arguments, not through debates, but through undeniable demonstration. When you experience these days, you will realize that it was never about convincing others. It was always about alignment. When God aligns, no one needs convincing. They will see it for themselves. Chosen one, this is also a reminder that watching is a spiritual act. Just watch is not about being passive. It is about being expectant. It is about training your eyes to see beyond appearances, to discern meaning in what seems ordinary. Watching is the discipline of faith. When you watch, you notice what others overlook. When you watch, you connect the dots that others dismiss as coincidence. And when you watch, you prepare your spirit to receive without resistance. On August 19th and 20th, your only responsibility is to remain present, open, and watchful. Because the gift will not come through striving. It will come through alignment. For so long, chosen one, you carried burdens that drained your strength. These days remind you that you do not always have to push. Sometimes the victory is not in effort, but in surrender. August 19th and 20 are not about defeat, but about surrendering to destiny. You will see that nothing is random, and that every delay and setback has led you to this exact point. As you step into these days, remember this: the chosen ones are not called to blend in, they are called to stand out. Your journey has never been about being ordinary. These days are carved into your path to remind you of that truth. When you walk into August 19th and 20, know that you are walking into the stage of revelation. The curtains are lifting, the spotlight is shifting, and the time has arrived for you to step into what was hidden. So, chosen one, prepare yourself. These days will not be about what you chase, but about what is revealed. Do not underestimate what can change in 48 hours. Do not doubt the power of back-to-back divine orchestration. Just watch. Watch with eyes of faith. Watch with a heart of expectation. Watch with the certainty that what you have been waiting for is not in the distance anymore. It is here. It is arriving. And it is undeniable. Chosen one, when divine timing arrives, it does not ask for permission. It does not wait for human validation or require worldly approval. It simply arrives, undeniable and unstoppable. That is what August 19th and 20 represent. Moments in time where heaven and earth align, and you are placed exactly where you were always meant to be. These 2 days are not about effort. They are about revelation. They are about showing you what was hidden, bringing clarity where there was confusion, and allowing you to stand still long enough to witness what faith has always promised you. On August 19th, a shift begins quietly. It might not roar like a storm or blaze like a fire, but it will move like the dawn, subtle at first, but powerful in its progression. You will notice that things you once struggled to understand suddenly make sense. Encounters that seemed insignificant will feel purposeful. Words spoken by others may carry unusual weight, as if they are meant just for you. Pay attention to those subtleties because they are not coincidences. They are divine markers showing you that something is underway. By August 20th, that quiet movement becomes undeniable. It's like the moment when the morning sun fully rises and everything is lit clearly. You no longer have to guess. You can see. For many chosen ones, This will be the day when clarity settles in. You will recognize that what you felt on the 19th was the prelude, and now the confirmation has arrived. Some of you will see physical changes in your circumstances. Others will receive internal revelations that change how you view everything. Both are powerful, and both are signs that God has moved. Think of these days like the rhythm of a heartbeat. August 19th is the first beat, strong, steady, signaling life. August 20th is the second beat, confirmation, assurance that the life flowing through you is undeniable. Together, they form a pattern that tells you your time is alive, your destiny is alive, your journey is not stagnant, it is moving, and it is unstoppable. Chosen one, when you understand this rhythm, you stop worrying about when things will happen. You begin to realize they already are. This is why the message is so clear. Just watch. Watching requires patience, but it also requires faith. Faith that you don't need to control everything, faith that divine timing is better than human planning, and faith that what is for you cannot miss you. Watching is not weakness, it is strength. It is the ability to stand firm in peace while others panic in doubt. It is the wisdom to recognize that when heaven is working, you do not need to interfere. You only need to prepare to receive. Chosen one, these 2 days will also reveal the difference between your path and the paths of others. Many people around you may see August 19th and 20th as ordinary days, and for them, they may be just that, ordinary. But for you, they will carry a weight, an energy, a significance that they cannot perceive. This is the reality of being chosen. You are called to see what others overlook. You are called to feel what others ignore. You are called to walk in timing that others cannot comprehend. Do not expect everyone to understand what these days mean to you. It is not their message. It is yours. You may even notice that during these days, you are set apart in unusual ways. Conversations may shift, opportunities may surface, or silence may surround you more than usual. Do not mistake silence for absence. It is preparation. Sometimes before the unveiling, the universe quiets everything around you so that you can hear clearly. This is the silence of alignment. This is the stillness before the curtain rises. Trust it. Embrace it. Do not rush through it. Because when the moment arrives, you will understand why the silence was necessary. And chosen one, remember this truth. What is revealed to you in this season cannot be reversed. Once your eyes have seen, they cannot unsee. Once your spirit has received, it cannot be taken away. August 19th and 20 are irreversible markers. They cannot be undone. They stand in your timeline as proof that destiny was always with you. These days are not the end of your story. They are the turning point. They are the pages that shift everything moving forward. So prepare yourself not by overthinking, not by trying to control outcomes, but by opening your heart and your spirit. Be willing to receive without resistance. Be willing to embrace without fear. Be willing to let go of the idea that you must make everything happen by your own hand. These 2 days will show you that much of what you have been striving for is already on its way to you. Your role is not to chase it, but to watch it arrive. Chosen one, when you reach August 19th and 20, remember this. You are not waiting for destiny to appear. You are watching destiny reveal itself. You are standing in the middle of prophecy, not on the outside looking in. Your life is not delayed. It is unfolding right on time. And these 2 days are evidence that the clock of heaven has always been ticking in your favor. Just watch, because what is coming cannot be missed, and what is meant for you cannot be denied. Chosen one, August 19th and 20, carry with them the energy of unveiling, the kind of unveiling that shifts your understanding of where you stand and what is unfolding around you. These are not dates that come and go like the wind. They are dates that leave a mark on your spirit, a moment you can point back to and say, something shifted then, something opened, something revealed itself that I cannot ignore. That is why this message says, just watch. Because in these days, your role is not to force, not to scramble, not to chase, but to step back with a posture of faith and let your eyes catch what your spirit already knows is there. On August 19th, you will notice that the atmosphere feels different. Even in ordinary surroundings, there will be something unusual about the air you breathe, about the way things move around you. Chosen ones are sensitive to the unseen, and you will feel the difference. Some of you may notice your energy heighten, as if your spirit is more awake than usual. Others may sense an unusual calm, as though the very hand of God has rested over you. Do not dismiss these feelings. They are signals. They are evidence that alignment is already in motion. August 20th follows like a second wave, carrying confirmation of what the 19th stirred. If the first day is the whisper, the second day is the echo that makes sure you do not miss it. Something about these back-to-back days ensures that you cannot brush it aside as imagination or coincidence. It will be clear. Even if others cannot see it, you will. And that is enough. Because chosen ones are not moved by the opinions of the crowd, they are moved by the confirmation in their spirit. These 2 days provide that confirmation. Understand this. There are seasons in your life where watching is more powerful than doing. Watching does not mean laziness, it means trust. It means surrendering control long enough for you to actually witness what heaven is performing on your behalf. So many people miss their own miracles because they are too busy trying to manipulate outcomes. But chosen one, you are being instructed to watch, to witness, to step aside, and allow what has been prepared to arrive without interference. This posture of faith is what separates the chosen from the ordinary. Think of all the times you have worked, struggled, and fought to create opportunities. Think of the times you exhausted yourself trying to push doors open, only to find them locked. Those days are behind you. August 19th and 20th represent a new rhythm, a rhythm of divine opening. Doors will open because they are meant to, not because you force them. Paths will clear because they are destined to, not because you demand it. These days show you that what is meant for you is stronger than what is against you. Chosen one, there will be people around you who do not recognize the significance of these days. To them, life will look ordinary. But for you, there will be a sense that you have stepped into a chapter that was reserved for your eyes only. Do not be discouraged if others cannot understand what you are sensing or experiencing. It is not for them. These moments are for you. This is part of the mystery of being chosen. You see before others see. You feel before others feel. And you receive before others even realize anything has changed. That is your gift. That is your calling.